evening, everybody. Happy Saturday. How are we doing today? I hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend so far. Um, I'm super excited to jump back into this game. It's been a hot minute since I've played. I haven't played it since I streamed it on the channel last month, and I've been itching to play it, but I wanted to share it with you guys, so I've held off on playing it. Um, my name is Kalana Ann, aka the Goddess of Kills, on the Athena Alliance channel. So happy you guys are here with us this evening, and I hope you're relaxed and chilled and, got you a nice drink and ready to have some fun in this cozy little game about magic and like magical beings. Um, I have to remember how to play, to be honest, but I'm excited to jump in. Um, and thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Sapphire, for jumping in. I really do appreciate you being here, even if you're just lurking about. But let's go ahead and let's jump back into it. Okay, hopefully the sound is loud enough. I don't remember what setting I had it on last time. I have things I can upgrade. Wonder if I was waiting to do that. Okay, what is my objective? Go to the tailor to collect evening wear. Oh, that's right. We had already kind of gone through and looked at all of our documents and stuff, hadn't we? Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I since I last played. This is my room, right? Or is this our sister's room? Maybe I already looked at her.
Liga?
Yes?
The trousers are an original style. Until now, I'd only seen women in trousers in the East.
First of all, they're practical. It's the 20th century. It's high time we started dressing comfortably.
You've always been brave, never afraid of anything or anybody. Like when Mother almost had a fit because you dunked my best tie in hot cocoa.
I didn't care that she was angry. I wanted to get you back for not wanting to play with me.
Because you were being too annoying.
You meant to say brave. By the way, Grażyna still makes cocoa every evening. You can conjure up the flavor of childhood if you want. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I'll get going.
Nope. Guess I'll go pick up my clothes and get my hair cut. That's the garden. This is the front door. Wait, is there anything over here? I have a bad habit of wanting to explore everything. Go to the tailor. Okay. Taylor. Okay. I guess there's no magic here. Okay.
Excuse me.
Damn it. I forgot to turn the key.
That you
Sorry,
did.
what?
You tell me. What is it?
I need some evening wear. Quick.
Good proportions.
Thank you.
Alterations won't take
Thank
long.
you.
Your name and address, sir?
Viktor Shulsky, 9 Green Square.
I'll send a messenger when I'm done. And Mr. Shulsky, if you'll allow me a moment of candor, as it often seems no one dares to address you with it.
Sorry, what?
Go and find yourself a barber in Pavonsky. You look like a troglodyte.
Rude.
Now, I'd
Holy
like to go
shit,
to my
dude.
business.
I won't bother you.
All right.
Alright, guess I'll leave him to his business. Now we gotta go get our hair done. Yes, I do actually. I also remember in this game that the loading screens will like look very, very bad because the computer loads the next scene faster than the loading screen takes to actually sit there and allow the game to load, which is kind of funny, but oh, there's something here. There it is. I actually do need to be here, but um, I don't have enough. Okay, I was like,
Morano. Hello. Let's see what brought you here.
yes, let's.
I felt something. Where is it?
I remember this being. Hmm. I think this is like a timed um thing.
Move a little to the left, will you?
A
You're
little to the
blocking my
left.
view.
What are you doing here? Drawing an illustration for a newspaper?
For myself, as a local artist. I'm Cayetan.
Do you
Okay,
specialize in
I like that name.
still lives?
Yes, you might say that. Here in Povishla, nothing interesting's ever happened. But there you go. Murders with an artistic twist. Very inspiring material.
Povishla doesn't seem like a pleasant place to live.
Is life itself pleasant? I don't think so. Even those mutilated bodies, they have no eyes. As if the
Hey, welcome
murderer
back.
tried to say there's nothing to see here.
So, I'm catching up on where I stopped last time. We returned home. We found out our father passed away. They read the will. He left us nothing because he hates us. And now I am running around the area in which we live, searching for clues for these magical beings that are in the world. But I'm also on a quest that was bestowed to us by our dear sister. I have to get my hair cut and I have to get a new spiffy outfit for this soiree we're supposed to be attending. And I've happened upon this man who is sitting on the beach and is painting a dead body that is on the beach. Yeah.
So you're
Oh,
saying
dang, no,
that
hates us.
nothing matters?
Exactly.
Didn't
Once
get along with your old dad.
misfortune brought me to this river. I
Yeah, he's
wanted to end my
painting a
life,
dead body.
but the river
A still
wouldn't
life.
have me and
I'm sorry. That was
threw me
bad.
back on the bank. I decided to stay around.
Katyan told me quite bluntly that he tried. Oh yeah, I remember learning
What
about
exactly do you paint?
Dead bodies.
Someone might say the dead deserve respect.
I'm saying that both life and death are meaningless. You are blocking my view.
I'll go now.
that. Surprised the cops haven't run you off, dude.
Please, step back. This is a crime scene.
I can see that. Am I wrong, or does the deceased have no eyes?
Yeah, no eyes, all right. And why would there be? He's the fisherman's sixth victim.
Hey, Rogulski, cut the chit-chat. And you, 3 steps back. Go on.
Is the fisherman some local criminal?
Get out of here while I'm still asking nicely.
Easy,
Ooh,
I'm
yeah,
going
there's a
now.
subtle threat
I
of-
don't want to bother you.
Just
Wait,
what I
can
need.
can I
A
influence
fucking
him?
throng of onlookers.
Dude, why are you so angry? Why are you so mad? Oh, I wonder if I need more to talk with him. There appears to be nothing else here. Is there anything else I can talk to him about?
What now? Fuck, Rogulski. Do I need to take care of everything? Watch the distance. Stand back! Stand back! No trespassing on the crime scene.
Ah, man. Okay, I guess I need more clues before I can influence him into basically telling me what the hell's going on. Nothing this way. Alright, we'll just have to come back to this area. Got to go get my haircut for the soiree, because we're fancy like that. Is it a barber? Travel. I like the travel system in this game. It's I mean, I've seen it in other games, but it's just interesting to me. If that makes any sense. Heck yeah. I also like that we earn points basically by reading any documentation in the game. Now I get to pick what I look
Come
like.
in.
Please set my hair to rights.
Yes, sir.
Ear itches. Okay, so you like that one? It's Abe Lincoln. Ooh. Yeah, I like that one.
I'm
That's the
sorry.
best out of all of them.
I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
Yes, I look very dashing.
Yes, you're talented.
Years of practice. My clients are always satisfied.
Dude, you just like wobbled back into place. That was kind of weird. Ooh, what is this? The Warsaw Gazette. So this game takes place in Warsaw, around the time that would have been World War One. So they're talking about, is this Poland or is this Russia? Game, where are you taking me? It has a lot of really good backstory to it. Oh, wow, it took me the weird way to go home. Okay. My clothes. My pants.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I see you went to a barber. That's something at least.
Recently I met a bearded guy who's not especially fussy about his appearance. And yes, people welcome him everywhere with open arms anyway.
Maybe he's a natural charmer. I've heard that can get you into the Imperial even without a tailcoat.
Very funny.
Are you getting dressed so we can go, or have you changed your plans?
Yes, let's go and see if I
I
do
like
fit
the
in.
character design
In
of
that case,
Lygia.
I'll go get changed too. Look at you. And here I worried I was the only one who looked good in trousers. Very chic choice.
Thank you. You look fantastic.
Thank you. You think Papa would be mad that we're going to a party right after his funeral?
I'm sure he'll be mad
I hope so.
about anything.
Victor.
He could have kept from losing the Black Grimoire. Are we ready?
Yes, the carriage is waiting.
Hope you've been having a good weekend, Sapphire.
Welcome to the Imperial Hotel. How may I help you?
Ligia Szulska, here on the invitation of Svetlana Rumianceva.
Yes, we are expecting you, of course. The soiree is taking place in apartment 237, second floor. I wish you a thrilling and successful evening.
I'm impressed. How did you sort that out?
Our name still means something. Let's do our best to keep it that way, all right?
Oh boy.
Who are you, my golden
Excuse me.
slithering friend?
Victor? Victor? Victor! Can you hear me?
Yes, of course.
These people are just waiting for us to put a foot wrong, understand? We're walking into the Viper's Den, brother.
Everything's all right. I just got a little lost in thought. I'll be good, I promise. I'm going to hang around here a little longer. I'll meet you upstairs.
See you there.
I like the little details and like just in like people's dresses, like the floor, like how things look. Golden cage is an exotic bird watching me with its beady little black eyes on the golden cage. Whisper of a woman. Okay. Our character can also draw. He will collect little drawings of like memories.
Well, someone new. Good evening.
Good evening, Viktor Shulsky.
Irina Orlova of those Orlovs. This is Natalia Obolenskaya, and this strangely quiet soul is our delightful Sofia Skawan.
Irina is exaggerating. Nice to meet you, Mr. Shulsky.
The Governor General's daughter herself. How do you do?
What can you tell us?
I've heard a certain secret. Do you want to hear it?
Come now, we won't tell anyone.
Someone was recently playing with the lock on one of the gilded cages, wondering what would happen if all the birds escaped captivity. And I know for certain it was one of you.
Sofia, that sounds like you. Admit it.
And now what will happen to us, Mr. Shulsky?
In exchange for my discretion, I need another secret of yours. That's the only way to keep everyone in check.
What should I choose?
Our fathers don't know we're here. There you are.
How naughty. None of your fathers know?
None, especially not Sofia's. Otherwise, he wouldn't have let her come.
I'm very satisfied with this trade.
Maybe you'll tell us something about yourself.
How are you enjoying yourselves?
Change the
We
subject.
can't complain. Seeing as we're debutantes, we're getting a lot of attention.
Really? And what now?
I need to slip away for a moment.
We should go as well. We've really forgotten ourselves around you.
That's nice to hear, but I understand. The soiree won't wait.
I hear Rumyantseva has invited a real medium.
Will there be ghosts? That I'd like to see.
What did we come here for? These soirees are for old people.
Good evening. May I?
Please, we're not discussing anything consequential.
You keep on worrying about yourselves. I intend to make the most of this evening.
His eyebrows
See,
could
I
use some
told
help.
you he was in love. Miss Scowan is out of your league, my friend.
To say nothing of her father.
Old Scowan and I are practically on first-name terms now. You'll see.
I'm sure.
So, one eye-catching girl has already got an admirer. What does that leave us, Maxime?
Not much. The dull, the silly, or, well, the old.
En parlant de Ligia Shulska, she just passed this way.
Pigs will fly before someone fancies her.
She'd actually prefer Sophia Scowan, according to what I've heard. Well, what do you think?
My name is Viktor Shulsky.
Well, there we have it.
And I don't like what I just heard, especially about my sister.
Gossiping.
And, what are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
But I won't.
I promised that I would be well behaved tonight.
Lunatic.
This is why no one likes rich people. You're just so snooty. There's another. Where is it? Where is it? There's another one, isn't there? That was the only one. Okay. Alright. Seance poster. Like, for the camera angles to be the way that they are, they put so much detail into, like, the small finite things, and it's just so nice.
Mr. Shulsky?
I didn't expect to see you here, of all places.
You don't know how very flattering that is. And what brings you to the Imperial?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm passing the time.
Ah, curious hobby.
I'm simply interested in people.
A doctor, thaumaturge, or policeman could say the same.
Your interest flatters me. Who knows? Maybe the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree.
So this guy knew our
And
dad,
someday
our
we'll even be
father, while he was
friends.
alive, and we're trying to
How
figure
well
out
did you know my tree?
who he is.
We enjoyed talking and lending one another a hand.
Who did you say you were to my father?
A trusted acquaintance. I supported him with good advice. Though truth be told, he rarely needed it. Your father had a gift for making good decisions.
Which of my father's decisions would those be?
Ones that were good for your family. Perhaps we'll have the chance to return to this another time. Goodbye, Mr. Shulsky.
Yes, I'm sure.
Such a good artiste.
Thaumaturgy never fails me. There is something here.
Let's talk to our
Here
sister
you
before we get in trouble.
Gentlemen, meet my brother.
Viktor Shulsky.
The last Shulsky to wear trousers. You don't know that. Miss Ligia could yet produce an heir to the fortune. Maybe even with me, if she doesn't tell my wife.
Wow.
But let's talk like
Wow.
men.
Let's
you
not.
intend to take over your father's company, correct?
Minchim, Pachalski's wife. You've acquired the knowledge. Ooh.
First, I suggest you mind your own business. Your marriage, for instance. Perhaps Louisa isn't the ninny you take her for.
I beg your pardon?
Hasn't it occurred to you that when you leave her at home, she might also take advantage of her solitude?
What are you suggesting?
You've got a cuckold's horns. Was I being too subtle?
I suppose it's true what they say
Oh
about
my
you.
goodness.
Yes? What's that?
You've lost your mind.
And you're old.
Thank you. I've worked long and hard at that.
Good luck with your business, miss.
Sorry, Lygia.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Have I crossed the line?
Nonsense. Any progress with Svetlana?
Haven't even talked to her yet. Alright.
I'm going.
Let me go. Gotta talk to her. The medium.
Good evening.
The energy can't be disrupted.
I saw one of your posters. You look different in it.
Really? The illustration doesn't reflect reality?
How should I take that? No one warned me that I should get in costume for the party.
I beg your pardon.
I'm just noting that you stand out among these boring guests.
Impudent.
Her outfit is having
Just a
some
bit
major
uncouth, I'd
issues.
say. Whose soul are you summoning tonight, dear madame?
I only know which one I'd prefer to banish. Shoo!
Maybe my dead father's. If you manage that, it would spare me a lot of trouble.
Now we'll never know.
I will stop disrupting the energy here until I return.
She does not like us.
And the general says to him, "Tell us something funny." Then Bautsky replies, "General, why don't you shoot a cannon first?"
That's a good one. I'll have to tell it tomorrow at the
Thought I heard one of my dogs.
Who might this be joining
into
our
something.
conversation?
You know, sir, your face looks familiar to me.
My name is Viktor Szulski.
Ah, yes, I can see something in your eyes. I was sorry to hear about your father.
I'll see you next time, darling. Wonderful party. See you there.
I think I've offended the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
This is hardly the creme de la creme. How do you find my soirée?
The crux of the matter is that I'm here because of my father. You knew him.
That doesn't sound like a question. Of course, I was his customer. I truly am sorry for you, both of you. The death of someone close is always a dreadful blow. Please accept my condolences.
Svetlana Petrovna, I must insist. Can you tell me something more about my
I
father?
think we find out that
Mr.
she's
Schulze, I
like
assure you we have
she
the
was
most
his lover or
delectable
something like
vodka.
that.
Besides that, I warmly encourage you to join Madame Samira's séance. It will be an unforgettable experience.
Village now.
I wonder, is that truly everything our soirée can offer you?
I've got no choice but to suffer through tonight.
No need to mince words.
Find the person with the flaw. There we go.
I felt something. Where is it?
and the aura once again lies in ruins.
Do you know the hostess well?
So basically what we're doing right now is we're trying to find like traces
No.
of who's
Svetlana Petrovna
caused
invited
this
me,
magical being
and I
to
am
be
doing my
here
best to meet her
so
expectations.
that we can capture it, kind of like a
Let's
Pokemon.
keep out of one another's way.
I will stop disrupting the energy here until I return.
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you.
Maybe that's enough.
Oh,
What
I
do you
did.
want?
The trick with entering someone's head. I know one
Possible
person who
boobs
can do
incoming, just letting you
You're not
yep,
much of a
there they are.
thaumaturge if you can't. Have you come here to torment me? Unmask me?
I don't see any fun in unmasking you.
So what do you want?
I noticed a wild saluter here. I understand your being here has something to do with him in particular.
Keep your nose out of this.
Why?
Because I'm warning you.
What do you know about this saluter? Do you know its name?
Don't you?
A name doesn't tell us much anyway. All that matters is picking out the person in this crowd with the flaw.
I know perfectly well who carries the flaw. Another reason for you to stay out of it.
That's not such a ladylike tone, madame. Maybe we should just let the best one catch that saluter.
You mean yourself?
The person with the flaw attended the seance, right? So I'm on the right track.
Have you finished?
So no one else can see these two beings standing by us. So it's not just us standing here with these two giant things and people are like, oh god, what is that? Mass panic. Only people who are thaumaturges can see salutors.
So should we finish up?
That
At
would
least
be
according
best.
to the game lore, so.
And listen to me carefully, Mr. Whatever your name is.
Shulsky, but you can call me Victor.
Now, Mr. Shulsky, you will vanish like a bad dream, and I will get back to work.
But you've just been standing here. You haven't been doing anything. What do you mean get back to work? Siren. Oh, is that her? Oh, Siren arrived in Rus together with Persian merchants. According to Slavic beliefs, they sing sacred songs that bring luck, but people can be led astray by these songs. They are seductively beautiful and extremely dangerous. The flaws they are interested in are those related to great sadness, desires to forget, forbearance, charity, and forgiveness. Siren I saw belongs to Samira. This one I cannot have, no matter how badly I want. Sherelle, a deceitful force, specter that Tartar legends. She leads people astray by taking various shapes. She also has a rather twisted sense of humor. Could it be that father was hunting this salutor? Oh, Morana or Marzana for Slav. She is the personification of both passing and rebirth, the Lady of New Beginnings. We have this one already. Oh! Balberith was my father's salutor. Probably not the only one, a perfect match, an ancient idol mentioned in the Book of Judges, secretive by nature, keeper of vegetation and master of insects, that he can command in order to protect people from diseases. According to Ars Goetia, Balberith belongs to the circle of greater demons, just like Father. Wow. The flaws that attracted him are much like with the Upir, those related to the heart dimension. Oh, okay. That's cool. And then Upir is our salutor. He came to me more than 15 years ago, and I offered him my heart and the flaw of pride I carry. By trying to capture others, I fell into a spiral of torment and exhaustion that cost me my connection to Upir. I can no longer use his power, nor even fully see him. We are both shadows of our old selves. I cannot help him, but I have heard of someone who can. came to me when my sense of pride and desire to take matters into my own hands became insurmountable 15 years ago against my father's bidding. Obrancy and I decided to act on our own account. Each of us had paid for it in his own way. He's capable of healing the power of his offensive skills. Okay, cool. Like, I knew we got a little bit more info on him. I didn't know we got all that. Oh no, Trey, are you okay? My dogs are having all the backwards hiccups today. Which is where they make that horrible noise like they're trying to cough.
I was
Okay,
looking for
buddy?
you.
Do you smoke, Mr. Shulsky?
He's ignoring me.
I've quit.
In light of our approaching conversation, why don't we dispense with the pleasantries? Call me Svetlana.
Hey, Shadow.
Victor.
Hi, baby. What are you doing?
Ask.
What doing? What doing, sweet girl? Tell her about the charred note. Mention her. Yeah, we need to do number 2.
You two had an affair.
Two grown-up, lonely people found momentary comfort in each other's arms. But romance
Sorry, I keep
wasn't
yawning.
behind that
I had
relationship.
such a busy
It
day.
was just that we were both looking in the same
Hello,
direction.
sweet girl. Hello, baby.
What do you mean by looking in the same direction?
Hello, sweetness.
The burned note. Who sent it? I only sensed underhanded kindness.
Da, the Ochrana. I don't know which one of them exactly, if that's what you're asking.
Can't get in my lap. You're too big.
I've worked hard at it.
Too big. Yeah. You can't get in my lap. We already know
When
about
did
the
you
Ochrana a
receive
little
this
bit.
note?
A few weeks ago, back before your father.
I see.
Expired.
That large travel chest. You changed your mind.
About whether or not to pack. Right then, I wanted to escape badly, but that would have had its own consequences. In this game of false
Hi, sweet
appearances,
girl. What are you
I'm
doing?
the
Oh
best.
God, don't stick your tongue in my
I
mouth,
still
please.
don't know how this lovely note ended up in your hands. But in addition, I found a lovely strings of pearls, and on it, your feelings of guilt.
Your power is terrifying. Do you know that?
Yes, absolutely.
I hoped you might know something about the Black Grimoire.
Don't.
My father left it to me in his will, but the grimoire has gone missing.
No.
Shadow,
And the collapsed building?
shadow,
Have you been there?
little baby
Not yet.
shadow.
However,
You're just
how
a
hard it is,
baby,
you
a
should
50-pound
check
baby.
there. It
but
will
you're
give
a
you
baby.
more understanding than all the investigators
Yes.
put together. My dear boy, I know nothing
Okay,
about Stanisław's
it's
book.
attached to her.
I'm sorry,
right?
but I can't help you there.
No, it's
But
not
I
attached
will
to her.
not
It's
let
attached
you
to
leave
the
empty-handed. I
the
strongly
lady we
believe
talked to downstairs in
that
the
there
blue
is one place
dress.
you ought to visit.
She's
What you find there belongs to you.
Thank you.
You gotta get down, girl. I can't hold you right now. The Ochrana. Okay. Thank you, Shadow. Letters. Ooh. Spicy.
I know you. I remember you from books. What's your name? Don't run away.
Splendid ladies, distinguished gentlemen, the hour is at hand. With lights dimmed and the curtains drawn, the souls of the dead slowly gather among us. On their command, I will give the chosen among you a tarot card as your invitation to the table.
For you, sir?
Fool. Our dear Madame is fooling around and thinks she can scare me off. I'm done wasting time on this.
Let us gather in secret ritual. Let's not keep the souls waiting too long. Let us also make every effort together not to spoil their visit.
I don't think she likes me, guys. Can't I? Oh, that's right. I can't upgrade mine because I don't have the person that needs which I'm about to unlock.
Did I see that you've met this Madame person?
Yeah, she hates me.
I've taken a long, deep look at Samira. She's no medium. Samira is a thaumaturge on the hunt.
On the hunt?
Madame has spotted a salutar that's attached to one of the guests.
What kind of salutar?
Remember those fairy tales Mother used to read us? And the legend of the golden snake?
Yes, Veles.
Yes. I'm glad you're here.
Are you also hunting for him?
His name is Phyllis.
I admit I like to
Slavic
have
lord
him.
of the underworld,
I
the
haven't
god of
made up
wealth,
my
the
mind.
schemer, the soiree gives him
careful.
the perfect conditions for
I
feeding,
am.
goading, and plotting.
That's why I haven't made up my mind.
Okay. Yeah, we need to
Sofia
ask her.
Skawan, the Governor General's daughter. Do you know her?
No, and I don't suggest you make her acquaintance either. Skawon can't stand
Fine.
thaumaturges.
Oh, we already talked to her though.
Unfortunately, Svetlana doesn't want to breathe a word of it.
I'm sure she doesn't trust you. In company like this, that speaks well of her.
Why the cold shoulder, Ligia?
I've never liked her. Her manner gets under my skin. I've heard she's a dreadful schemer.
Did you know that Papa had an affair with the host of this party?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. As sure as the thaumaturge can be. I felt what he felt when, well, you know.
Oh, stop! That's
Ew.
disgusting. Quickly, change the subject.
I agree.
Guess who I ran into again? All mysterious and carved up.
Ivan Konieczkin?
What do you know about him?
Not much. He was an acquaintance of Papa's. Well, in theory, it's thanks to him that we're here.
What? Ligia?
I know that nothing comes for free, but he really didn't want anything.
Yeah, he looks like a real altruist. You enjoying yourself in this Viper's den?
The vodka is quite tolerable. I'm observing my own brother taking out his anger on ordinary mortals.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going.
Now we join the soiree. It's her
Mr.
attached to
Shulsky,
her.
may I have a word?
No.
How can I help?
My friends and I are just playing Truth Order, and now it's my turn.
Oh lord.
Won't you dazzle me with your powers?
The powers that you don't like. No, her father doesn't like thaumaturges.
Your father would not be thrilled about you playing games with the thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge.
Maybe that's precisely the point. To keep violating his wishes?
And how might my powers prove useful to you, miss?
Well, rather than the truth, Eder sounds good to me. It involves finding out my comrades' secrets, Irina, Maxim, or Sergei. The trick is that you're cleverer at it than I am.
Your companions don't have anything against a little ruse like this?
It's not deception, it's resourcefulness. In Fury, there's no rule against asking for help. Please don't make me beg, Mr. Shulsky.
Let me see what I can find. Will any secret do?
Any. I'll wait anxiously for your return.
I'll take a look around.
I think that's everything. Yeah, there's nothing else. Oh, the chair. I was like, what does it want me to look at? Found it. Sorry, I can't stop thinking about Sophia.
They're getting impatient. What have you found out?
I've been gone for like 2 seconds, man. Calm down.
Maxim only has one thing on his mind. Miss Irina.
Oh, I knew it! Might Irina return his interest?
Miss Irina would like to get to know Maxim better, but she keeps hesitating.
What? She never told me. Some friend she is.
Oh, I was wondering where you'd gone off to.
You know Sergei, don't you?
We're already acquainted.
Mr. Shulsky and I have completed my extra difficult dirt together.
At your service.
Now time for truth.
Yeah,
Are you
there it
seeing
is.
anyone?
Sophia seems to be toying with me. She keeps boldly asking about my private matters, looking for strength. I wonder if she's toying with Victor Shulsky. The person or the thaumaturge.
My heart is already taken.
I was counting on a different response.
Mr. Shulsky, our time is up. Sophia and I must leave for the seance. Madame is waiting.
Thank you once more.
See you. Therefore, Veles chased Sofia Skawan and her floor here. She seemed like such an innocent girl, didn't she? It's no coincidence she focused on me. After all, old Skawan hates thaumaturges. The little scamp. If I want to discern that little schemer's flaw, I'll have to join that sepulchral table. Either her scheming or her jealous knight in shining armor will help me identify her flaw. I hope her father doesn't find out.
As far as I know, when he goes into like those little trances, like, and he's talking to Upir, no one can hear him. So he's not just sitting there talking to nobody out loud. Let's have a seat, shall we?
Is this seat free?
The energy is dissipating. Ladies and gentlemen, I am losing contact with his souls.
Well, it was the souls that chose me after all.
It's true. The gentleman has a card.
Her character design is very intriguing.
Let us lay our hands on the table. Let us allow our minds to liberate themselves from our bodies toward the edges of the world as you know it.
Are you thinking of someone exceptional whom you wish to summon?
Leave her alone.
She asked me a question,
Sergei,
dude.
this
What?
has nothing to do with you.
Dear guests, I implore you, the souls.
You like the dimensional force.
Is that jealousy I hear?
Stand here, right now!
I accept the challenge right now.
Focus on someone you want to make contact with.
Something. Oh, I don't want to fight this
Would a
guy.
duel make you happy, miss? Between this poor man and me?
I guess it's fine.
Are you all going to fight now?
Choose a location.
A duel over me would be truly beyond exciting.
Yes, I think so too.
Don't you dare! You were supposed to stay away. I was supposed to leave here with Velis. All that work for nothing.
Spare yourself the trouble. It was a fair fight.
But I don't intend to hold you here. Truth be told, I even feel sorry for you.
What does that mean?
Rid yourself of the pride you've got within. Otherwise, it will lead you to the gallows.
Enough of this.
The
There's a
caption
senator
said
waiting for
arrogance,
me.
but she said pride. I wonder if that was
Enjoy him, fool.
a misquote or if they just never fixed the script in the captions. I probably should have let her have him. Like, he's like, when I first met him, like the first time I haven't beaten this game. I've only played through like up to this point, maybe a little bit after. I was like super excited to get the Celator, and then I got him, and I was like, he kind of sucks. Okay, F4. In the combat, you have to kind of keep hold of like quick actions because that kind of tells you how people can do things. So like a quick attack trumps everything else, so it'll go first. A planned attack takes longer time. This happens immediately. This happens immediately, and then that last one there I can't do unless they're a blow. A certain amount of damage. But we'll go ahead and we'll get rid of this guy. And of course we take damage, you know, because it's a fight. It's kind of like a mini boss fight if you want to think about it that way. So let's say Sophia should pop up in here. There she is. And so, like, each person has traits, and you want to disable those traits, otherwise it can kind of turn the battle, like, out of your favor. Ah, she shot me. And then, of course, he can, like, clear the whole board of, like, all the actions that are supposed to take place. We're just, like, weakening her state of mind. He's buffing the character. Let's do that. Oh shit! I wasn't expecting that to kill her. Ow! Let's get Uber in here. Need some healing. I do really like the combat in this game. It's interesting. This should, like, end the fight.
Just wait until.
Ooh. Oh, I got the flaw.
Then you'll stop fighting me.
So anytime we catch a
Ladies and
Salator, we have to go
As you
talk to
can see,
Rasputin
this
so that he
evening
can
the
help
souls
us,
were
like,
particularly restless.
gain control of them. Otherwise, it kind of causes our character to go mad.
Have now told me everything I needed to hear.
And you, sir, what can you tell us?
Sergei, please wait a moment.
Mr. Shulsky, there are only so many humiliations a gentleman can tolerate. I have reached my limit. Congratulations to you both.
I can see I won't convince you. I have to explain myself. It was me who provoked the whole situation. Sergei didn't have anything to do with it.
But what was all this for?
What's going on here? The guests are complaining, and with good cause, I see. We're terminating this disaster.
One moment. First, Mr.
That's such a
Shulsky will
weird line of
explain
dialogue.
For my own, freely chosen reasons.
I'm so interested in,
I
like,
was
defeating
looking
the
for
flaw
something here, and I found
answers,
it.
but I'm afraid
I
of, like,
regret that
what
it
that's
was at
gonna do to
someone else's
Victor.
expense.
Enough wistful chatter.
Dude,
will the
you
gentleman with a
shut up?
book be leaving peacefully, or should we show him out?
What if I throw the book at you?
No need, I can make it to the door. Madame, honored guests.
Victor, don't scare me like that.
Mr. Sursky, are you all right?
I think it's time for us to go.
I would agree.
I'll snug us a carriage.
You'll have a hard time at this hour. I'll drop you off.
See, you can always count on Mr. Konieczkin.
Victor. Thank you. That's very polite.
I like her dress. It's very pretty.
Thank you for an interesting evening.
I'm sorry it all turned out like this.
Not tonight, please.
Ligia. Good night.
They're brother and sister, by the way. I don't remember if they're twins or not, though. Yes, I need to go talk to Rasputin, otherwise this is gonna, like,
Where's
cause
Grażyna when I need her?
havoc.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Victor?
Speaking.
Victor, Uncle Sasha here. How are you? Have you visited your old stomping ground yet?
Is there any specific reason why you're calling me?
I wanted I need your help, boy. It's a very delicate matter. Are you able to find a moment for your uncle?
All right. So where should we meet?
Remember where I took you kids for donuts?
I do.
Let's meet there. Maybe we can reminisce about the old days. Better days. See you then, Victor. Thank you.
Good old family. Alright, I gotta find Rasputin so that I can... Lord. Did I go to the wrong place? Visit Rasputin at 7. So is he around here? Reception weekend, okay.
Yes, sir?
Please let me in. It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell sir and madam?
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
She says that so oddly. Like, why does it matter if you can sense it? Like, whatever.
Intriguing.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Is that him?
My leg is
In the
keeps
flesh.
itching.
Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess, Aniela Naradzinska, and my dear friend, Viktor Szulski.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Victor to us. What brings you here?
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
Oh, did he?
Actually, I don't feel great.
Let's see what you brought with you this time.
A golden
Close
snake.
your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself.
Focus
Follow
within
my
yourself.
voice inside yourself. Do you see him? He's remarkable.
I can't tame him.
You can, and you will. Look, he's afraid of you. Calm your heartbeat. It will scare him off. Calm yourself.
These cutscenes are so cool.
You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Narodzinski door is always open to you.
Heck yeah. Alright, so now if I can get through that doorway. Now we're gonna go on to the next mission. But first, I'm gonna collect this drawing. So these are like collectibles you can get, and Victor like sketches them out. Find out about your father's dying moments. Catch a tram. Oh, okay, it wants me to get back here. I have the Athena song stuck in my head. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Give me just a moment. have returned. Thank you for being patient. Been drinking a lot of water, so I need a quick bathroom break. Okay, where? Oh, that's right. We switched. We went to the upper part of the city. Lower part of the city. Oh, okay. So our father died of unnatural causes, and so we're trying to figure out what happened.
Am I a magician or what?
That is the literal definition of what you call yourself. And when we find certain clues, sometimes Upir will appear, and we'll have to do like a little quest that he wants us to do.
Death did not catch my father by surprise. It seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. And this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that, right as he was going by. Maybe he was on his way to a tryst with Svetlana.
Hey,
we're real hung up about that.
Chicken butt. Tie him up.
Trey, are you okay, dude?
Tighter. We took his book. Well done. All right, let's wake the asshole up.
What in the world, buddy? You alright? Come here. You okay?
Wakey, wakey.
What's...
He's like coughing up a
Well,
hairball.
come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day. Now, let me get a good look at you. You look rough, fancy boy. This isn't what I was expecting.
You good, boo-boo? We know who he is.
Well, what did you expect?
That after years of hanging out in Parisian salons, you'd come back handsome and spruced up.
How do you know about Paris?
Nothing stays secret from Niedzic, right?
Shit. Just read out my birth certificate, why don't you?
Abaurice Niedzic.
Long time no see, Shulsky.
This is our childhood friend.
What kind of a sick idea is this? Kidnapping me?
It's a joke! You don't find it funny?
No.
What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
Not the best. Listen, I understand you hold some resentment within yourself over what happened, but I can't change the past.
Well, yes. But shit! You told me to wait for help, and instead the boys in blue showed up, and you washed your hands of it, and left my pop to rot in prison. At least admit that you acted like a dick.
Weren't you guys like kids when this happened?
I admit that it was a shitty move on my father's part.
Your father's? Well, look at this weasel. Straight to whitewashing the past. Like father, like son, eh?
My father's karma came back to bite him. A horrible death in return for the kind of man he was. I'm sure you heard.
Well, admittedly, nothing's put a spring in my step in a long while, like hearing that Shulsky met his Andes sludge on the sidewalk. They say the devil doesn't take the wicked, but for your old man, he made an exception.
Now that he's dead, let's put the past behind us.
There'd be no reason to talk if you hadn't pinched Papa's gut back then. Victor, it kills me that we pulled the trigger together. Together.
So basically what happened is they were playing with a gun, and like another childhood friend of theirs got shot, and his father went to jail for it.
Looks like he's got a chance for redemption.
is what I'm gathering from this conversation. First time I played this, I was so confused at this cutscene. I was like, what is happening? You kidnapped me, you hate me, and now we're friends? But now I understand after like gathering more information and reading up on like who this person is.
You don't mess with the shivs.
But I actually really like his character. He has some interesting development. He's very flamboyant and
I'll take a look around.
just kind of cool. I think that's it. That's
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today we're practicing our boxing on you.
Lilac!
I know you.
This is my favorite Salator because he's
I can't remember now.
a big damn chicken.
Up,
But he
today,
does a lot of
you'll
debuffs. He's like your
Today
debuff
I've got the
Salator. Like
demon
you send
master
him
on
out,
my
you debuff
side.
everybody,
Show
and then you
these
call in one
cretins
of the
be
big
done.
guys. Oh, I was like, who's the green? I figured that out. Rip. He died. Okay, I think you're the same. No, you're not. Okay. Get some healing out of it. I will say, it's interesting that, like, the combat is just interesting. That's the sentence. The way it's executed, I guess. That did a lot of damage. We'll do this. And it does change and it kind of gets more dynamic. So, like, you do have sometimes where, like, Victor will use the pistol, things like that. So it changes depending on what you're trying to do. Who do I need for you? This doesn't matter. Oh, that didn't kill him? What the hell? Okay. Interesting. You are doing like shit for damage, Aubrey. I mean, you're also only taking like one per turn, so I guess it's fine. But damn. I was hoping that would take him down, but clearly not. Oh, that's right. I need beer to come out. I need health. Never mind, I'll be fine. We heal back to full health. Anytime a fight ends, which is cool. I do like that mechanic.
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone.
They just wanted to have a good time.
Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet.
God, you hold a grudge, man.
That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Victor?
22.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me
Thaumaturgical work.
there's a
It's
salutator
a very big
here.
word. Not
What
really.
the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey, everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den. Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go. I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Okay, we can't go behind the bar. I thought we could. Here we finally look like ourselves, laughing school kids constantly in search of a new broad. Nice of Abruzzi to keep it. Wasn't that cute?
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Soaked with blood. London bar couldn't belong to anyone else as it perfectly represents Abrantsi's nature. The parties here often get out of control and end badly or even tragically for those involved. This place smells of blood, stupidity, and foolhardiness, all soaked in alcohol. Well, that's a damn mouthful. That person is knocked out. Look at him. Beer. Help me catch the little chicken.
Revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
Yeah. Your friend? Our friend?
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
It's attached to you, I'm afraid.
I've had a look around and something's caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the saluter.
Well then, shoot!
Ask about the bloody rag, where the bullet hole came from.
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am.
It's just so nonchalant. Did
Keep
someone
going.
die? Probably. Oh, we can ask
A
about all of
bucket of
these.
dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it. I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that.
I think we actually
Well,
do have
then
to play
I'll ask
Russian
you,
roulette.
is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead. I have to gather myself a little too. Lelek. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The saluter's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where about it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on. I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there, too.
Wow. In Kashpian, his name means fool. Lilac are small and unruly saluteurs drawn wherever there is music and various acts of recklessness, especially if someone dies in the process. Their trill is often a harbinger of imminent death. Flaws that Lilac are interested in are those related to excessive bravado, gullibility, and looking for conflict. Oh, Velis. The dignified golden serpent in Slavic representation of the god of the underworld, wealth, and intrigue. Flaws also secrecy, inclination to manipulate, scheming, and a penchant for causing confusion and desire to watch the world burn as a result of one's intrigues. My Velis followed Sofia Skalin, a popular but terribly miserable girl who tried to capture everyone's attention with elaborate intrigues. He is a powerful saluteur whose efficiency depends on luck. Are you serious? That's why I don't like him. Because sometimes he does massive amounts of damage, and then sometimes he does, like, 1. And I'm like, you just killed a guy. Like, you just did 45 damage. What? That explains it. Okay. We gotta go back and get Morana, and I think maybe we get the Saluteur. I don't know if we do or not.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke. Come on. You'll see the true face of Abauricy Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
That sounds disgusting. Why would you want your city to smell like that?
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you.
The one thing I don't really like about this
But you
game is
guessed
they,
wrong, friend.
for a lot of the
Here,
female characters, they've
well,
reused the face asset. So like,
magic happens
Sophia
Thought
is actually the
transformed
same
into word
face as the
to
girl behind the
penetrate
counter
the
there.
material
And there's
infuse
like
the
another
universe
NPC on the
with
street you can encounter. She has the same
Alright.
face, and I don't
Let's
know
drink,
if
shall we?
that was like a lack of developmental planning or if it was just this is easier to do, which I totally understand. I noticed it the first time I played, and I was like, "You have the same face." And it's not for every female character. It's just for like a few of them. The faces are shared between them, like the asset is shared. Yes.
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging
Guessing
and
that's
eating
a really
scraps
strong
off
liquor, I don't know.
aristocratic tables,
Vodka,
I'm not messing
whatever.
around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
Something keeps you.
Listen, I know that my presence inspires you to create poetry, so you scribble it down, and I'll hunt for traces of Lelek.
Fuck off, Victor. When I'm done, I
Welcome
can
in,
write
guys.
a dirty
Welcome
limerick
in.
about
Whoever's
you,
hanging
know?
out, welcome to the Athena channel. Welcome to my channel if you're watching from my channel. We appreciate you being here. Oh, is this what I was missing? It was right there. What initially appears to be a bloodstain is in fact a poem. Oh, is this one of his poems? Okay. Oh, can I talk to him?
Well,
Can
how's it going, friend?
I can. There we
Listen,
go.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
They're not
There are
demons
a
per
lot of
se, are they?
indications. Your personality,
I don't
the
know.
things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
It's more like they share your feelings.
There's only one way. I have to figure out your flaw, which means pushing you to the edge. But it's not going to be pleasant.
Every day I balance on the edge. That doesn't scare me. Go ahead.
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell
Also,
are you
he's
talking about?
kind of like a gangster.
Of course it was mine. I
This
sliced
character
my
here,
veins
so
open for art.
that's why he's so
That's how
rowdy
committed
and
I
like
am.
acts like he runs
More
the
like
city.
desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
I think that actually kind of hurt his feelings.
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
I warned you it wouldn't be nice.
So you did, but, well, It still hurts to hear. Wait, is that all? What about that demon?
Nothing. It actually looks as though it latched onto someone else. You are simply out of your mind.
Well, of course I am. Not that I'm scared. Nothing frightens me. But some weight has actually lifted from my heart.
So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that "we" tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
That we do, that we do. Ow. Though he's drawn a portion of aberrancy. Now we go back. I think we go back to the other bar and we have to, I think this is when we do.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
They're talking to a lamppost.
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
It's a lamppost.
All in all, look at it this way about it. It is a little stuck up.
Well, that's true. If you look close enough at it, it could be enough to piss you off.
That's what I said.
You sure showed that lamppost what brave squatties you are. It's leaning now, so you taught it a lesson.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you vandalizing city property? Papers, please.
I think you must have a screw loose, gents. Different rules apply in the bar district.
No need to show your ID, Niedźwiedź. We've already got a cell waiting for you.
Well, I don't think so. Go ahead, Victor.
And he drags us into trouble, so... Oh, 44 and 42. I've got 6 of these, okay. 5. Then got 1 left. Oh, it's 2. Okay. Alright. I like that it gives you the option to like upgrade your Celators before you go back into like each fight, because sometimes I forget to do it. And I like that it gives you that option. Get rid of some of that focus, my guy. Ooh, right in the face. Looked like it broke your nose. Jesus. Did a decent amount of damage, actually. Probably won't even have to do that. Oh, okay. As I was say. to disable his traits. So they have traits and you have to disable them using certain salutors. Otherwise, it can throw the fight off or out of favor for you. Oh, I chose the wrong thing to do, but that's okay. And as far as I remember, like, disabling of trait effects doesn't stack, so like if you do it once, you can't do it again because it's already disabled. We did it!
Well, well, you sure gave that the Cossack treatment.
And what? You guys were so worn out from fighting a lamppost that you didn't help?
It was fun to watch. Nijits and the magician in action? It's a fine sight.
Time to keep an eye out for Danis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The Lock, Stock, and Barrel.
Lock, stock,
This
and
Ruski
barrel.
bar up the stairs here. Competition.
Oh, he said Ruski bar, not whiskey
Night's
bar. I
still
heard
young.
whiskey
There's
bar.
excitement ahead.
Let's follow them. Since I haven't yet found Lelek, that could be just where he is.
Alright. By the time I get this little chicken guy, should be time for me
Private
to
party tonight, no riffraff.
end the stream, I believe.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Even.
Mr. Niedzits, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedzits. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect.
He's such a pompous ass.
This is what they call a private party?
There he is! Look at him! Oh my gosh!
What is this, a wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
I don't want to talk to them just yet. Look at all the stuff you can examine. I'm stuck! Oh my god, I'm stuck! Ah! Something I don't need to talk
Danis
to.
doesn't think about what he's doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. I think Danis took the breakup with his fiancée really hard. Losing in love is driving him to irrational behavior. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek.
Oh, so
I
we do have to
wonder
talk to them.
if he'll play Russian roulette with me.
I'm sure he will, but before I do that, I gotta talk to these guys so that I can get info for when the conversation. I'll have more like topics to go through.
Oh, nasz drug. Come sit with us.
Did I hear you talking about Danis?
Danis is the guy
Danis
sitting in
and
the back in the
babes.
white shirt.
He talks a lot, makes a big fuss around himself, but when push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah,
Them
nothing
babes.
for us to do except drink and enjoy one another's company.
You know Danny's pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him.
Professional interests.
You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Let's see what you're after, wizard.
Everything. Ooh.
Danny's had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself. But it hurt him. That's what I think.
Maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
And is that what made Danny so devil-may-care? A broken heart?
Sure. What would it be otherwise?
Pasha Saber.
Who is Pasha?
Oh.
Our buddy, from the same village as us. Out
I
past the Don
forgot
River.
about this. This is
We
actually
went through a lot together.
a little bit sad.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together. But when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Danny's clearly won. But that little saber of Pasha's doesn't make
There's
him
a
feel
lot of
triumph, more like love and concern.
friends
He
shooting
really looks
friends in
after
this
it.
game, I've just noticed in terms of how childhood friends are passing away. Dennis cherished the memory of Pasha surrounding him with objects. Gives me another clue to.
You know what I think? You're not being straight with me.
What?
I think Pasha and Danis were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Danis' fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her crap.
The fuck are you talking about? They were blood brothers, that's all. You'd love to find a buddy like that. Someone for better and for worse.
Calm down, I can see your faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of Warsaw air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
Oh, hush. You guys were outside trying to beat up a lamppost. Now we gotta go and play Russian roulette with the guy.
Come on, don't make me back. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
What? You eavesdropping, magician?
Look, dude, I literally just walked into the view.
You're sitting there so quietly. How about a little game? You play Russian roulette here, lads? Or are you too soft?
Ha! Think you're harder than me? I eat Russian roulette for breakfast. Let's play.
Did someone say Russian roulette?
Show us what a tough guy you are, pretty boy.
6 chambers,
Albert
1
sees the pretty
bullet.
boy.
Ready to start?
Wait, Victor. Let's play with mine.
Yours will do too.
It will be more interesting that way.
Does this remind you of anything?
This scene always makes me uncomfortable.
My turn. It was nice knowing you guys. And you, Victor. If fate so ordains, we'll speak in hell. Well, 4 more. Ah. We're starting round 2.
Is that how it was with Pasha? Do you wonder if you're going to wipe the remains of my brain off your face?
Shut your trap.
What? You shitting your pants? Gods of Chaos, watch over me. That's the end. We know what's waiting in the cylinder.
You brave enough to cross even that final boundary?
Enough, gentlemen. We were kidding around. Danis, there's nothing in there. I didn't load it.
Pasha ran out of luck and lost his shashka, right?
You're lying, Nyejits. You're all lying. You think I'm scared of death? The sight of me makes the Grim Reaper quake in his boots.
Well, go ahead.
Watch carefully.
Is that lovely song for me?
Oh, that's right. Lilac has a lullaby that he sings that kind of influences
Don't stop.
the person he's like attached himself to. Okay, as I say, I don't remember if we have to fight him or if we just capture him, but time to punch people. Get sucker punch, boy. Oh god, he's giving me... Okay, one... Oof. I gotta kill these guys kind of fast. I've got, bleeding out. Got a status effect on me. I think this was the battle that I struggled with last time as well. 'Cause I kept forgetting to like just have Upier heal me. Because the status effects down under my health bar, they stack. Oh my goodness, ma'am. So like, I've got bleed out, and each time Upier heals me, he can't heal me for the max, I think is what that's doing. But I still need him to heal me, so. Okay, she's dead. One more to go. Ow! You are an annoying little chicken. I just gotta disable his trait. I don't have to keep him out long. Just gotta keep him out long enough for me to... Actually, I could probably have him do it. I actually might not live through this fight. Oof. Oh, okay. I did it. Oh, recklessness. Yay. Listen here, you little chicken.
Enough of losing. Rasputin will tame you.
Little beady eyeballs. Told you
Bullets
it was
have no
empty.
effect on me. The end will never come.
What are you talking about, Dennis? Let's get to drinking. The night's still young.
You don't understand. None of you. Leave me alone.
I don't want to hear another word. Get out!
Shut it, Selim. Or I'll find a loaded piece and shoot you dead. Give me a second. To get my thoughts together. I have to.
Let him find solace in mourning, forced Dennis to leave the bar, offer him an honest confession.
Tell the truth. Only the truth will set you free. You.
Oh, that's right. We can.
You
We're
weren't
influencing
meant
him.
to dwell on this. And Dennis, keep your trap shut at the man.
I loved him. I loved Pasha. I still do. My own stupidity lost me the love of my life.
This is the wizard's fault. You're dead, you dog.
Hands to yourself, Selim. Enough arguing.
I'll defend my brother's honor to the death.
Selim, Timur, brothers. I haven't lost my honor yet. But I have found peace.
Ataman.
Everybody get that? If any of you don't like what you're hearing, I can take care of you right now.
Come on, let's leave these scoundrels alone. We've got stuff to talk about.
Got stuff to talk about.
What a poetic experience. I can feel it in my bones. As if I were part of something grand, you know?
We just uncovered the
You
fact that
carry an unloaded revolver?
Anybody can pull a trigger. I use it to smash heads. And balls. But tell me,
Thank
did
you
you
for
catch
being
the little
honest.
strat?
Yeah, I did. But it wasn't easy. It still isn't.
Was it worth it?
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
At least now it won't be Lelek deciding Danis's fate. And that's always a good thing.
Anything that lets you sleep at night, friend.
Forget sleep. Now I need hypnosis. Thanks for today, Abodice.
Oh no, hold on now. The night will end when I say so. Come here.
I really don't have the energy anymore. Respect that.
I didn't kidnap you just to let you go that easily. No, sir. There's no better medicine than aquavita. Let's go drink.
Dude, we've been to like 3 different bars.
4.
And we've started fights in all of them. I'm tired.
To us, to you, to vodka.
And now my guy looks like he's dying and he's drunk.
Show her your demon, Victor. Just not on my shoes.
Disgusting.
Victor, boy. Maybe you aren't at all such a prick as Sataniswaf was.
Oh, is that how you say that name? Never would have guessed.
99 bottles standing on the wall.
Hey!
Oh my god. I forgot that that scene kind of ended in like a little bit of debauchery. That man has a different colored beard than his hair. Is that like a fashion choice, my guy?
Well, hello, Sleeping Beauty.
My head's about to explode. What the hell are we doing in front of my house?
The front steps got the better of you. But Victor, to hell with that. What a night we had. Admit it. If you're looking for fun, do it with Niedzits.
Well, I admit, it was quite...
Quite, schmite. It was spectacular. And we both know it.
We'd better get away from here, if Ligia finds us.
Ligia! And by what fault do your eyes burn red, hot, while your mouth is like honey? You trust overmuch in my virtue?
I see you're looking after our good name, brother.
Forgive me. It won't happen again.
It won't. I'll make sure of that.
I can assure you, my darling sister, that next time I'll make it all the way to the door.
Can you make it home from here, or do you need a hand?
But those 5 rubles, remember?
5? What the hell do I owe you that much for?
My dear friend, I can't answer that question in the company of a lady.
Warsaw whores aren't that expensive. You two got bilked.
Victor, with each word, I find your sister more and more impressive. One way or another, I wouldn't like to have you as a creditor.
If I needed a loan, it was because I'm broke.
Then go fish around at home. A gold watch if Satanisław's would come in handy. He doesn't care anymore.
Okay, I see now.
Satanisław?
Okay.
Here, from now on, you can cover your own tabs. Maybe you'll even start paying for your own telegrams. And now, pardon me, but I have things to do in life. Once you've dragged yourself home, brother, I'd like a word with you.
All right, don't worry about it now. We'll have a chance to meet up. Next time, you're buying.
Next time?
So you think I'm done with you? One night like this is too little for us to be squared up.
I'm waiting for us to get out of dialogue before I
why others
stop
stare,
the
lest
stream.
Our drinking fair.
So we got into like 3 fights, went to 3 different bars.
Need to see Rasputin.
Probably more. You've got a quest. Hang the bastards of the night. Oh, completed a quest. Perception is weakened. Alright, so we're at a good stopping point. We've got... We got a lot done. Yeah, the Thaumaturge is getting rather interesting in terms of story, characters we can interact with, so on and so forth. I am going to hop off because it is 11:05, but I hope everyone is having a great weekend and going into Sunday. Hope you have a great and wonderful day, start of the week, and I hope it starts off great. I will see you guys another time here on Athena, and yeah, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. My name's Kalana Ann, aka Goddess of Kills. I mainly play horror games, hence the name. But I hope you guys have a great, wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!